Hi amazing Scorpios, welcome to Simone Speaks. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for December, the week of 9th through the 15th. And this video is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. I just want to say, Scorpios, thank you so much for all the viewership for the other video. I am so happy that these readings are resonating with you guys. And also, if you didn't know, you can click the bell below for all my live videos, chats, etc. Like I did a live video yesterday night. So if you guys don't want to miss that or any of the notifications of my channel, please click the subscribe button below as well as the bell. Now, I was shuffling the cards for you Scorpios, and of course, like I always say, I always want the Scorpio readings to be the best because I am Scorpio Sun. Majority of my chart is Scorpio. So I always want to see the best reading for you guys. I always do. And I normally get butterflies with your readings in particular, Scorpios, because I always want them to be the best. So I was shuffling off camera, and the first card I got was the Nine of Pentacles. And, you know, I said, okay, whatever. I put it back in the deck and it kept popping back out. So a lot of you Scorpios are really living the lush life right now. A lot of you Scorpios have a lot of energy towards resting, rejuvenation, enjoying your hard work, okay? A lot of you Scorpios have really been putting drama on the back seat this upcoming week and towards the end of the first week. You guys are really wanting to just enjoy life and just kind of ignore drama. So good for you Scorpios. This is a nice first card to pull for you guys. So very happy to see that. And the description of the card says this: reward yourself for all of your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So yes, there's a lot of people out here that I'm reading for that are sales representatives, have their own business, maybe have their own YouTube channel. A lot of you Scorpios are really relishing in how well you've done. So good job, Scorpio. Seriously, good job. Let's see what the rest of this week has in store. Just pull the Ten of Swords, Justice card number 8, the Libra card. Ace of Cups is in your recent past. Okay, very nice. Three of Swords is in your best outcome card. Immediate future, Nine of Cups. Okay, so the story is starting to come together already for you Scorpios. All right, Judgment card number 20, yourself. So reviewing past and present details for sure. Cancer card number 7, the Chariot. Magician card number 1, hopes and fears. So you're really afraid of having to overextend yourself. That's what I hear. Three of Cups just fell out. That is your final card. Okay, Scorpios, let's get into it. So the first two cards you guys have is the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So what I definitely feel like is this for you Scorpios. And depending on the energy of each reading, sometimes I'm very formal, other times I like to just go off the cuff and just tell you guys what the deal is. And this is going to be a combination, okay? So what I do feel for you Scorpios with the Ten of Swords I just pulled here is that you are definitely tired of carrying dead weight, okay? I do see that there is still a lot of emotion invested in an ex, okay? An ex job, a course, an ex-fiance, an ex-husband, okay? Ex-wife. There is so much emotional baggage that you Scorpios have been carrying around on your shoulders. And this is one of your present cards, okay? This is card number 2. So what I feel for you Scorpios with the Ten of Swords is that this week you are definitely looking to make a grand exit on this week. Don't want to curse, but you guys are really looking to get rid of something that is not benefiting you. Now, what is so hard about this is that even though I've not pulled the Queen of Cups here or any other kind of deep emotional card, I just feel like from the energy of the Ten of Swords that you Scorpios are still carrying something from a failed relationship, a failed marriage, even like a job that you feel like you failed at. You know, you're still carrying something around, all right? You definitely are. It has not went away, but this upcoming week, you Scorpios are definitely going to draw the line in the sand, and you really are going to be looking for solutions and to make resolutions to deal with a lot of difficulties, okay? Besides ex-flames, besides ex-jobs and things of that nature, okay, you guys with the Ten of Swords are still looking to find solutions for things that have been bothering you, whether it's getting laundry done, whether it's having a routine, whether it's having a beauty routine. A lot of you Scorpios are trying to tie up loose ends this week. So don't be surprised if you start planning to have schedules to do X, Y, and Z, and you want to stick to it, okay? And a lot of these changes, a lot of these positive changes for you Scorpios are really going to flutter into 2018. So I want to give you guys a heads up. If you want to continue to break a habit, to change something about yourself, okay, to work on some kind of aspect in your life, it is very, very vital that this week you start putting things in place to make that happen, okay? If you do not make these things happen this week, okay, the 9th to the 15th of December, there is a great, great chance that you'll be stuck here. Not trying to be negative, not trying to get, you know, beat a dead horse here, but that's what I see. If you Scorpios are not willing to put in the work this week, then a lot of things that have been stifling you are still going to be here, okay? So please take my advice and really work on things that you care about this week. Do not let things get to your head and stay there. Make sure that anything that comes to your head has an exit strategy, has a plan, has some kind of escape, okay? Because there's a lot of things right now that are in your head space, a lot of things, Scorpios, that are in your heart space that don't really have an exit plan, if that makes any sense. You have a lot of emotions that are still welled up, that are still around you, but they don't have any route to escape. So that's why a lot of you Scorpios may be trying to stay where you are, or you're kind of in some kind of hibernation mode simply because you've not given a outlet or an exit vault to something that has been bothering you. It doesn't seem like your emotions have somewhere to go, okay? That's why, you know, the end of the road is here, because it needs to escape. It needs to actually leave your heart space and leave your head space so that going into 2018, your slate is clean. So this week, your chore, Scorpio, is to have slates clean, okay? So whatever that means for you, whatever way that works for you, Scorpio, work on that. That is really what I feel is the main message here for the 9th to the 15th of December. Going into your recent past and your distant past, you have the Libra card number 8, Justice. Love this card. And the Ace of Cups, okay? So there definitely could be some kind of, I'm hearing chatter, or you feel like there's some kind of rumblings going on with a new job, new courses, new lovers. You are going to start to see a lot of things growing this week, okay? Whether it's, you know, like I said, new plans, a new lover, there's something that's going to start to blossom this week, okay? And I do want to point out that in the description of the Ace of Cups in my deck, the Fairy Tarot deck, it says rebirth of a current one or intimate relationship that is brand new, okay? So for some of you guys, it could actually be a rebirth or a kickstart of an old relationship, and for other Scorpios that I'm reading for, this is going to be a whole new season of new people. I'm even hearing new lovers. Yes, lovers, plural, okay? You're going to have more than one person around you, okay? And kind of picking up the energy from the Three of Cups here. This card is about celebration. This card is about getting with friends, okay? Having fun. But it also is a very popular third-party card. Okay, it is. I can't deny that. So as we go along with the reading, we'll see what that energy has to give us and what messages I can give to you Scorpios for the Three of Cups. Now, your best outcome card is the Three of Swords, okay, which I don't like at all, but I think it does make sense for you, Scorpios. And the immediate future is the Nine of Cups. So all I can say is that this week is really a week of extremes, okay? Extreme partying, extreme going out, extreme diet plans, extreme planning, okay? Naturally Scorpios are very passionate. Naturally Scorpios can be very dramatic. We all know this. But this upcoming week more than ever feels like it's going to be a week of extremes, okay? So if you have any addictions, if you have any toxic feelings towards someone, I would say clutch your pearls and keep to yourself, because with a Three of Swords energy here, for some reason, it's like a really, really big difference with extremes. Like here is, feeling upset. Here in the Three of Swords is not being happy with someone. Here in the Three of Swords is the energy of being sad over something that you feel like has failed you, or that you failed by your own hands. But then in the immediate future, you have the Nine of Cups. So if this is in a relation to an ex, there definitely could be, especially with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I do see that you could try to put an end to some kind of relationship for good, but at the same time, it's like there's still emotions here. So I think depending on your rising and moon sign, Scorpios, I think that for a lot of you Scorpios, that will kind of show within the test of time. You'll have different ways of dealing with that, but I think for majority of you Scorpios, it's like you're really tired of waiting for someone. You're really tired of someone disappointing you, or you're really tired of yourself disappointing yourself. And so whether it's career, whether it's love, whether it's addictions, I feel like you Scorpios are really going to try to finish something off this week, okay? I do see a lot of phone calls. I do see a lot of text messages. I do see a lot of your friends coming in to kind of help you and guide you during this time. But for a lot of you Scorpios, I really do get the feeling that you are strong enough to get through this period. There's definitely a lot of emotions here. I am getting Cancer Scorpio energy over here, especially with the Chariot card, okay? Definitely could have been dealing with a Cancer ex in the past, or somebody who was like rising Cancer, moon Cancer, Virgo Venus, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, Virgo sun, and someone has definitely disappointed you, or you have disappointed yourself, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pull a clarifier for the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. But I really do feel like you Scorpios are done with something. I feel like a lot of things for you guys have run its course, and you know that. Wow, this is very powerful, okay? The clarifier for the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords is the King of Swords, okay? And the King of Swords is an extreme unemotional card, and the key phrase with this card is unemotional, experienced, and unemotional relationships. So not just on the love front for you Scorpios. If something has been in your life for quite some time and it is not filling up your cup, okay, I almost see like a cup, a clear glass kind of silver tint like cup, and there's water in the cup, and every time you go to touch the cup, Scorpios, almost a Cancer, check that video out. If you have Cancer in your chart, check out the Cancer video. But it's almost like Scorpios, every time I pick up the cup, right, the water is coming out of the cup, okay? It's like the water dissolves, okay? Have you ever seen one of those baby toys where like with a baby bottle, there's like liquid in the bottle, and then as soon as you pick it up, it just slants and there's nothing there? That's what I feel for you Scorpios, okay? Something for a very long time looks like it's filling up your cup, looks like it helps you emotionally, but it really doesn't do anything for you. And so this week, Scorpios, things that are unemotional, things that make you feel like life is dead, things that make you feel like, you know, you're just living and nothing's happening, this week you are definitely saying bye-bye to those things. You are really, really tired of things not coming through. You're really tired of things not being what they show to be. And so because of that, anything unemotional, Scorpios, this week that's in your midst, you will simply chuck out. Okay, that's definitely what I can say for these 3 strong air element cards, sword cards over here. This is very cold, okay? These things over here are very cold. So whether it's an ex relationship, whether it's a failed job or a firing, whether it's some kind of divorce, you know, you are really, really trying to not be emotionally tied to it. But you definitely recognize, Scorpios, that something is unemotional. And if you don't feel like something is filling up your cup and making you happy, then it really may be time to say goodbye to something or someone or both, okay? Could be a job relation, could be love, could be a marriage, you know. You have been really, really sick of feeling unemotional and unfulfilled. And so you're going to be sorting out that emotional fulfillment, okay? This week is also talking about emotional fulfillment. You Scorpios definitely want to feel emotionally satisfied. I think for some time now, especially since the beginning of December, you Scorpios have really not been feeling emotionally satisfied or happy. So the universe is saying, what are you going to do about it? So let's go ahead and pull an Angel Answers card by Dorian Virtue, Mr. Valentine, and Michael George. Beautiful illustrations here. Let's see what your spirit guide cards are for King of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay, so when it comes to the 10 of Swords, it's saying meditation brings answers. And I believe you Scorpios have the same card pulled with the first week of December, okay? So if you have not been meditating, you've been not taking time out to really look over your options, then you're really missing out. You're only hurting yourself, Scorpios. You have to give yourself the space and the permission to say, I'm not happy with X, Y, and Z. I'm not emotionally fulfilled in this area. And so you must have to do the work to see what can I do about that, because it's in your control, okay? Do not wait for a friend or somebody this week, Scorpios, to make those decisions for you. It's in your court, okay? The ball is in your court this week. All right, so with the King of Swords, what I thought, which is a fabulous, fabulous clarification card, is be assertive. Okay, it's very bright. Yeah, if you guys can see. Be assertive. And this person in their hand has a key and has a mask. So whatever is unemotional, Scorpios, it's saying step up to the plate. Seek out those answers. You know, don't be afraid to get the answers you need, okay? Don't be afraid this week to go a little bit deep, okay? I know you Scorpios don't really want to cause any trouble. I know you Scorpios don't want to really deal with the drama this week. You know, I definitely feel like you guys do not want to touch that, okay? Anything really sensitive you Scorpios do not want to touch, okay? But guess what? The cards here are showing me that you Scorpios are not happy with something. You Scorpios are not feeling fulfilled. So I am definitely the kind of person who says that if you are in a situation that makes you feel unhappy, that makes you feel unemotional towards either something or someone or both, could also be a work situation that's not going in your favor, you feel like it's kind of just wasting your time. If you feel this way, Scorpio, then you have to give yourself the permission to work on these things, okay? If you ignore these energies over here, how do you expect the rest of December to look like? Not pretty, in my opinion. So let's get rid of this kind of, you know, element over here, this air element kind of swordish energy over here. Let's get rid of this and let's work about finding ways to make you feel happy again, okay? And I also pulled a clarifier for the 3 of Swords and I got compromise. So I'm just going to say this loud and clear. If you are dealing with a Cancer, if you are dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, Virgo, same thing, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a Scorpio, or just a water sign in general, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and this person comes back around, it's saying if you really want this relationship to work, there has to be compromise. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you Scorpios have been dealing with twin flames. A lot of you Scorpios have been dealing with somebody from like your childhood, people that, you know, you have a great affinity for, and these relationships you guys have been having this year are not the smoothest. They're quite deep, they're quite meaningful, they're quite tough. And so what it's saying to you Scorpios, and also there's 2 scales in this card, so definitely could be talking about Libra in your chart, so watch Libra video, or it could also be talking about that you're dealing with a Libra, you're dealing with a Libra as well. Feel the need to say that. But it's saying that if this person comes around and apologizes, or if this person comes around and confronts you Scorpio, or whatever, vice versa, it's saying compromise is needed to get over this. Okay, so if you still have feelings for somebody, but someone is being unemotional towards you, and you want to kind of have a resolution, have a solution, it's saying you must be assertive, okay? If something has definitely run its course, Scorpios, it's saying the time is now. You need to compromise. You need to be assertive, because you don't want to have this energy around you forever. And I feel like a lot of you Scorpios, regardless, will not allow this to be around, okay? I don't know why I'm spending so much time on these cards, but this is what I need to say, is that for you Scorpios, you know, this week, you must deal with those things. You must get clear about what's making you unemotional and unhappy. You know, I know you want to suppress it. I know it's hard. I know it's disappointing. I know it's sad, but there's a need here to really speak your mind in a correct way and to be assertive. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull a clarifier for be assertive for you Scorpios. What do Scorpios need to be assertive about? 9th, 15th of December. Queen of Cups. Be assertive about what's on your heart, Scorpio. What's on your heart, you need to be assertive about. If something is literally, it's almost like I see Play-Doh being kneeled into, okay? If something keeps touching your heart over and over and over, Scorpios, then you have to address it. I know you don't want drama. I know you're hurt. I know you are. But you really have to deal with it, okay? You have to deal with it. Let's continue. Your immediate future is the 9 of Cups, which is the ultimate wish granted card. So I do feel the need to say that once you are assertive, Scorpios, there definitely could be a change, a major change, okay? Once you actually get real with yourself and actually speak your mind, Scorpios, I really do feel like a dream can come true. A wish can be granted, because you have then cleared the space for positivity to come right on in. So if you really want that, Scorpio, if you really want to feel like, wow, you know, I'm just being showered with affection, I'm being showered with blessings, I'm being showered with a love that I've been dreaming of, it's saying you must speak up, okay? You can't hide behind what's pressing and triggering your heart, okay? Whatever is on your heart space, it's saying it's really time to release this, Scorpio. It's time to humbly get real about your feelings. A lot of you Scorpios, as well as the male Scorpios, I'm picking up on, really have a hard time with communicating feelings. You know, this could also be you, Scorpio, even though it is an air element card. For the male Scorpios out here, it could definitely be talking about how you're just disconnected. You're not connected to something that could be really good for you. You're not connected to what's around you. You know, this person's head's down. This person's head is not up. So, you know, you're so stuck on what didn't work. You're so stuck on what has hurt you that you're not even realizing that you have all this good stuff over here that is waiting for you. You know, there's a lot of things here, especially 9 of Cups. There's wishes that can be granted, but you have to provide that space, Scorpio, for that to come in. Okay, a lot of you Scorpios are super defensive right now. A lot of you Scorpios are super closed off, and you have to crack that. Be assertive. Get real about what you want. Speak your mind. The glare is so bright. It's a very luscious card, guys. I'm working on trying to find the right position. There you go. So that's really what I see. Going into the other last cards of your Celtic spread, we have card number 20, Judgment, the Chariot, card number 7, the Magician in your hopes and fears. So literally being afraid to take a step, okay? It's not number 0, it's not the Fool card, but you Scorpios, I'm saying you guys are really afraid of opening Pandora's box. You know, you guys are really afraid of making the wrong choice. And, you know, Libras had a similar energy. So if you have Libra in your chart, once again, please check that video out. It definitely could give you additional messages. But yeah, you know, you have a brilliant card in hopes and fears. And I feel like it's more so of a fear. I don't feel like it's a hope for some reason for you Scorpios. I feel like you guys are afraid of just taking charge. But you have the Cancer card here in your environment. So regardless, I think you Scorpios will wise up. I think you Scorpios will really, really realize that, you know, this kind of wallowing can't continue forever. And so, you know, for some Scorpios, it will be within a day. For some Scorpios, it will be within minutes. And for other Scorpios, it actually may take you this entire month to really get serious about what you want to manifest, okay? Because a lot of you Scorpios are in reflection right now. A lot of you Scorpios are reviewing past and present, okay? And I feel like it's necessary. Okay, I don't feel like you're wasting your time, Scorpios. I think that you can kind of get caught up in this kind of position, okay? So you need to be careful, but excuse me, I think for majority of you Scorpios, it's actually okay to look over some things, because looking over finite details will definitely give you the push to figure out why you're so unemotional, why you're so closed off, okay? And you have all the tools. So don't be afraid of what you can manifest, because you're afraid of manifesting the wrong thing. If you're afraid of that, you won't manifest anything. So it's really up to you Scorpios. Like, I keep seeing a ball in a court, literally. Like, this Scorpios is all in your control. So you have the ability, Scorpios, to get real, to start planning, to weed out what is not necessary anymore in your life, okay? You really have that opportunity. Now, the final card is the 3 of Cups. So this is the ultimate third-party card, but I'm seeing it to be more than one energy, okay? What I see for the 3 of Cups in general for you Scorpios, not all of you Scorpios, if you're married, I don't think this really will apply to you, but if you are like dating, talking to somebody, we're talking to somebody, with the 3 of Cups energy here, I do feel like you will have different lovers this week. I do feel like you'll have a lot of friends around you. I do see a lot of you Scorpios still being able to mingle, mix and mingle, still be able to go to the mall and go to the bar and go to movies and all that fun stuff. I still feel like you Scorpios will be able to give your energy to what you want to give your energy to. I mean, you Scorpios are very, very cautious this week. You know, more than usual. You guys are really watching your energy. You guys are really watching how you feel. And it's really all about emotions this week, okay? This is all about emotions, okay? This whole upcoming week, it's like you guys are just like a waterfall, and every single kind of drip of water you're just staring at. You know, you guys are really, really wanting to preserve your emotional energy. And maybe that's because a lot of you Scorpios know that whatever you put your emotions to is very, very powerful. So this is what I see, okay? This is definitely what I see. Is there any other additional messages I have for Scorpios? I hear you Scorpio saying love, 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 okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do my own version of a spread that I normally do for love readings. And it's going to be 12 cards, okay, Scorpios? I'm going to pull cards, 3 rows, and we're going to see what we're working with, okay? So you got the Magician again. So this is really all about self-power. This is really all about action, your own action, Scorpio. Like, it's really all about what you want to manifest this week, okay? So I'm happy to say for you Scorpios that, you know, you have a lot of control this week. You really, really do. The universe is giving you the space to make your own decisions, to make your own choice. So don't abuse that, okay? If you're with someone already, don't abuse this kind of power you feel, okay? Don't use this energy negatively, okay? Use it to be positive this week. Use it to be positive this week. So we have nice cards. We have nice cards for love, Scorpios. Seriously, this is general for all Scorpios. You have the Magician, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. Once again, 10 of Swords. So definitely could be ending something, ending a kind of karmic cycle. 6 of Swords. 6 of Cups. So I do feel like a lot of you Scorpios know that someone's not good for you. Yeah, you know this. You know that something or someone or some kind of addiction is not good for you. And it's very hard to walk away. Scorpios, it's very hard to walk away. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You are really, really resentful. You are really, really, oh, that came out really, really bad. But you guys are really, really resenting something. You guys are really, really disappointed with someone or something. But, you know, you're putting this Magician energy to good use, okay? You're putting all the energy that you can kind of conjure up into passions, into dreams, into goals, into a lifestyle. You know, you Scorpios are really trying to like create your life. You know, the ultimate life you want, Scorpios, you know, is waiting for you, and a lot of you Scorpios are positively working on that, okay? I do want to pull a clarifier later for the 9 of Cups, because the 9 of Cups is the ultimate wish come true card. And what is so interesting is that below the 9 of Cups, guys, you have the 6 of Cups. So I do see, okay, I do see a Leo, I do see a Sagittarius, I do see a Capricorn that could be coming back for you guys. 10 of Pentacles reversed. There definitely could be somebody, okay, who wants to enter the picture. I'm getting mainly earth and air energy from these cards, from this card. And the King of Swords again. So there's something, Scorpios, that is just stale. There's something, Scorpios, that is just honestly boring to you. And I think you guys have an idea of what that is. And so if that's how you feel, it's time to use your tools, Scorpio. It's time to say bye-bye to something or someone. It is definitely time for that, okay? And your spirit card is Ask Your Angels. Perfect timing. Peaceful resolution. So this week, Scorpios, what I can definitely say is that if you're dealing with a fellow Scorpio, fellow Cancer, fellow Capricorn, Leo Venus, Leo rising, Leo sun, you definitely could close a door mutually with somebody this week, okay? There definitely could be a conversation you have with an ex that just ends it, not gonna lie, that just says, you know what, this didn't work out, you know, I'm not feeling the love, I'm not feeling the emotion, I'm not happy, you know. It's like, it's gonna be honestly a mutual back and forth thing, okay? This also could be a boss, how your boss is treating you. This also could be a relative who lives with you or lives off of you, okay? And it's like it's just not gelling. It's just not gelling, and you know this. You Scorpios can sense it a mile away, and you know you're gonna move on. You have great affinity for this thing that's failing right now. You have great passion for it. You really, really do, but it's not serving your highest good, Scorpio. It's just not. So ask your angels for the direction, okay? If you feel a nudge to do something and it feels right, then do it, okay? Because you really need to kind of tie up some loose ends this week. Scorpios, I'm hearing love, 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 love. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and do 3 cards, 1 clarifier. And then I'm going to do other clarifiers, okay? Show us the final messages for Scorpio in their love life. Show us the final messages in the near future. In the near future? Okay? So definitely could be a new partner coming in your life, Virgo, Taurus, Aries. that really, really likes you, that really, really wants to kind of shower you with affection. Ooh, guys, look, look, look. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. This is where you're unemotional. You have not forgiven someone. You have not come to a close with somebody, and it's stifling. Let go. Scorpios, it's time to let go of something that is not working out. I could cry. It's so beautiful. Let go. And there is water energy in this card, okay? So there definitely could be an ex that's a water sign, or somebody that's a water sign, or a job that is like very mysterious that, you know, is just, it's time to really say bye-bye. It's just not benefiting you. Justice card. 3 of Swords. There's a heartbreak. There is something that has not turned out the way you thought it would, Scorpios. And it's definitely time to tie up loose ends and say bye-bye. It's time to say bye-bye. It really is, guys. The Hermit. So I believe this is a Virgo card. So once you Scorpios, I have chills. So once you Scorpios assert the issue and like really, really look at the issue, that's why we pulled the Judgment card earlier. Once you look at the issue, Scorpio, and you really take it seriously, like you really take it seriously, and you take off that mask and you open up and you give and you make space to clear things out, you may actually turn towards spirituality. You may turn to a mentor. You may read a lot of books. You may honestly just sleep. You know, I see a lot of you Scorpios just want to sleep. You just want to just breathe. You know, you just want to breathe. And so that is what's going to come after forgiving. Okay. And for a lot of you guys that have either been cheated on or, you know, really shed some serious tears over something that didn't work in your favor, you know, once this is released from your aura and your kind of karmic cycle, Scorpio, and you really honestly just let go, you know, you may actually go into hiding. So don't be surprised if, you know, I am getting a lot of energy of hibernation. I am getting a lot of energy of just kind of being alone in solitude. So I would say, if that's what comes of this, use it to your higher knowledge, okay? Gain some spiritual insight from what has not worked out, Scorpio. Really gain some insight and give yourself this time to recuperate, you know? Continue to use your energy towards your passions, towards your goals, towards things that make you feel emotionally fulfilled. One of the main phrases this week for you Scorpios is emotional fulfillment. If something is not emotionally fulfilling you, it's really time to let go. I love you Scorpios. I feel like I've really hit the nail on the head. I hope this video helped you guys. I feel a lot of emotion with you guys. You know, I really do. But you Scorpios have the ability to fix what needs to be fixed. Okay, and if a situation's unfixable, then guess what? It's time to let go. Okay, because you can't carry everything, Scorpio. I love you guys. Check out your other videos. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Take care. Have a beautiful week. Take care. Bye.